to another video. I want to give praises and honor and glory to the Most High Yah and to the Ruach, the Holy Spirit, which is wisdom. So family, I heard this about 3 weeks ago about Putin changing the Constitution and having it where it's putting God first, basically what in so many ways of saying, and also heterosexual marriages. So it says Putin changes to Russian's constitution, seen by many as a grand power grab. America was supposedly founded on Christianity, upholding, the Bible Belt, that sort of thing, right? But as time unfolds, by allowing same-sex marriages, abortions, and in so many directions, so many different gods scattered throughout our different holidays, such as Christmas, Easter, is underlining factors. And for this to actually take place, it's as if he had a visitation from the Most High. Hear me out, because King Cyrus wasn't an Israelite, but Father used him. And I'm not saying this is the case about Putin per se, but I find it very interesting that he would do things in this manner by putting, God sitting at the forefront and recognizing that heterosexual marriages is only accepted man and woman, not man and man, not woman and woman. If it would have said he's putting God, at the forefront, it could mean any God. But for it to be said about heterosexual, that lines things up with the Most High in the ways of the Bible, meaning that, is speaking of that. So let's hear what this person right here is saying here. Let's see if I can get it on file. One moment. Okay. While this is loading, it says here that resolution proposed by.
Уважаемые коллеги, добрый день. Мы с вами виделись, правительственный блок. Президент, конечно, отвечает у нас за все, но эти изменения, когда они будут приняты, по всей вероятности, это будет сделано после обсуждения, как было сказано, они внесут существенные изменения не только в целый ряд статей Конституции, но и в баланс. Очевидно, что мы, как правительство Российской Федерации, должны предоставить президенту нашей страны возможность принимать все необходимые решения для этого. И в этих условиях, я полагаю, что было бы правильно, чтобы в соответствии со статьей 117 Конституции Российской Федерации правительство Российской Федерации в действующем составе подало в отставку.
Okay. So let's continue. So it says that Putin may not be a bloody one far as the revolution proposed by Putin, but it does portend the biggest shakeup in Russia politics since Boris Yeltsin sent tanks to shell parliament in 1993 while his opponents were barricaded. Okay. Putin's grand plan to overhaul the country's constitution is so playing out, but it has all the marks of him using the constitutional makeover to drastically prolong his political grip. So they believe that he's trying to do this to hold on to power. He's going to be in the seat until 2024. Okay. So they said he's trying to do it, beyond that by making this way of saying that, changing up the dynamics. So let's see what else here. Maybe I have. Let's go down a little bit more here. Okay. It's going to come out this right quick and then go. So let you see how many people talking about this. A different news article. And enshrined God, heterosexual marriages in the Constitution. And so when you even look up the word enshrine, I have it here. I looked it up before. You see, it speaks of really acknowledging. Look at the definition. That'll help. So it says here to enclose in a shrine or chest, hence to preserve or cherish as something sacred, as to enshrine something in memory. So that really, to me speaks volume about this. Okay, I'm just going to take you back to the article, and then you're able to see, other people who actually have wrote more on the article. So this was like a day ago, but I had, someone was talking about it and they were making jokes because, being that America is going down the wrong path anyway, been going down the wrong path, but you have to keep in mind that the Almighty gave us over to our enemies, meaning that, he gave rights, power to these people. And most, ones want to say was because, the Mayflower Act was signed because they believed that, they were Christians and they were getting away from persecution from Europe and they were coming over to America and so forth and so forth. So here we go, family. I just think that this is something that we can pay close attention to, because please get out of your mind that there has only been one Messiah. No, it hasn't. It's been more than one. Each captivity that our people have been in, there were messiahs, or one Messiah that Father would use to rise up, and not necessarily they are or were Israelites. King Cyrus wasn't an Israelite. And I'm speaking in the redemption, right? The restoral of the people to leave out of captivity and go back on the land. And sometimes there were kings that was chose to come on the land and took over the land. So we got to look at it from that aspect. It may not have been for our people good, but Father put his spirit on them and gave them power, right? But we want to more so consider a Messiah, meaning anointed one, by Father putting his spirit on that one to be utilized for our good in our captivity, our redemption, our restoral, and so forth. So I just wanted to point this out, that when all the world else is going array, Putin, which I don't believe that they ever got slaves over there in Russia, but Putin is the one talking about God and now talking about heterosexual marriages. That's very, very interesting. And don't be shocked. Don't be taken back if he, and just understanding, if you do get to this understanding, that he may have had a visitation from the Most High, because something in the future that he will do according to the Most High, call. Right? And these are just some more articles. It went back ever since January the 15th. You see that. Yeah. All right, family. Just wanted to touch bases on you all with this. Blessings to each one of you. Praise to the Most High Yah. Have a beautiful rest of your day. If I'm not coming back on today, I'll see you in the next video. Shalom.